Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I'm having a look today at a new game that's due out on the 1st of February 2024, that's this year, and it is called SpaceKraft. But what's it all about? Let's get on with it. So here we are on the main page for SpaceKraft on Steam, and as you can see we've got the developer, or one of the developers, just there in the thumbnail, and he's actually giving a bit of a play on the game and explaining bits and bobs about it. And the developer and the publisher are both called Game Dev Garage, and I would actually like to thank both of them. I have received a key for this game, although my thoughts and opinions will remain mine, and I am not influenced at all by the fact that I've got a free Steam key or anything like that, as I'm sure the devs would appreciate. I will give honest opinions, and if something's not right I will say so, and if I like something I will equally say so. So that's what I promise to you guys as viewers. But thanks very much for to the developers for letting me have a key for this game. And yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying it. I've been playing it a little bit to set up my controller, which I'll explain a little bit more in a bit. But yeah, anyway, looking down here, we see it's an early access game currently, and it is due for release on the 1st of February this year, so not too long to go. So, and there is a demo there. If you want to actually try the demo, you can actually download that and give the game a try. I was just looking, I think I've flicked past it, I'm just looking for the actual explanation of what it is. So gather crystals, repair, run crafting facilities, upgrade your spaceship, build machines, explore the open world, find your way back to Mother Earth. So there you have it. It's a little bit of a exploration game as well. So so there you go. That's the Steam page for the game. Let's get back to the game. Right, so here we are back in the on the main game page, and we will choose arcade to start us off, and that this is the tutorials. What I mean, they call it arcade. I'm sure the tutorials, to be honest. And let's have a look at the first one. So now, by the way, what I've done, guys, because there are only keyboard mappings on this game at the current time, I don't know whether that will get sorted out in a future update or anything, but yes, I've had to map my own in Steam controller setup. So if you pop in there, you'll actually see my my template under Beetle's. So if you have a look in there, and you should be able to download it. So, but anyway, it says here use left, right, up, down to control the spaceship. Now, bear in mind that all these notifications are going to be relative to a keyboard. Whereas I'm, as I said, playing it on an Xbox controller, so I will be doing different things. But basically, I'm using my right trigger to go forward and my left trigger to go backwards, and then it's let's move that out of the way, it's my left stick to actually turn the ship around 360 degrees, either to the left or to the right. So, so there you go. So let's go towards where it's asking us to go to, which is this number 1 here, and then we need to go down to number 2. 3, and across to there. We've got to stop there, haven't we? Let's just get that right a little bit. It's very awkward. Go down to there, because you're countering the forward motion all the time. There we go, and up to there as well. Reminds me very much of Lunar Lander and various games like that. There's numerous games that have come out like that. But yeah, it reminds me very much of that particular game, or those types of games. Right, let's get up here. So we need to stop at the next target then as well. So this is across to this. It looks like a kind of wormhole or something like that, doesn't it? That. Okay, so training day 2, docking arm. So here we have press M4 mission control panel. I've got that set up to my left button. So if I press my left button, I can get that. So retrieve the yellow crystal and return alive. Wield the docking arm to handle and transport objects, even exerting force on heavy objects in space. So let's close that down. I've got the mouse attached to the right stick, and then click the right stick to actually do a left click basically. So okay, so let's get up to here where it's asking us to go. And it says press space to open the docking arm, and for me, let's just get where it wants us to get to. For me, that is the Y button from what I remember. Yep, it is. As you can see, we can actually move things around using that docking arm. Then just press it to detach again, and we can get through here. To be honest, you can actually push the various things away, but you do get damage if you're not careful, so you just have to be a little bit careful on that. Try and force our way through here if we can. If you look at the, this is the problem with doing what I'm doing. If you're looking at the red bar at the top left, you see it says 857. If I do any more damage, that will actually turn into, well, sorry, not turn into anything, it'll go down in its number. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on what I'm supposed to be doing here, to be honest. I'm actually going the wrong way, aren't I? I want to be up here. So let's get this crystal. So pressing Y again, attach to the crystal, and then it says press space to open docking arm. But I know that I can get power out of this crystal, so I'm going to press A. I think it is A, or is it? Let's have a look at the mission panel again. Retrieve the yellow crystal. Oh, sorry, I've got to return it. I'm thinking I've got to get energy out of it, because I know you can get energy out of these crystals, but we've got to return it. Back to wherever it's asking us to go to. So let's just click on that, and let's get back down here then. I'm jumping ahead. So I have had a few goes at this to basically to do the controller, to get the controller right, because I wanted to play it on a controller really. So it's very awkward, very awkward if you're not careful. Takes a fair bit of skill and practice to manoeuvre this thing. Because as you can see, I'm not touching anything there, and it's just going on its own. It's just going in the same direction you last fired up the engine, so it will just float around like a balloon in the air, really. So let's get back to this wormhole, whatever it is, and it's taking us over to this bit now. Right, okay, so we've got training day 3, collect crystal energy. So this is what I was getting at during the last bit. So we need to go up to this crystal here and attach our arm, and now if I press and hold A, I can retrieve the energy from that crystal. It's obviously saying press C there, but now I did have a problem with these keys. Some of the keys it was telling me to press when I was trying it with the keyboard and doing the controller setup, some of the actual buttons didn't correlate to what, or some of the instructions didn't correlate to what the actual button was, and I had to literally press all the buttons on the keyboard to get the right one and take note of it to then input it into the controller setup. So hopefully this gets sorted out by the release date, but that remains to be seen, of course. But hopefully the devs can sort that out, because it's very confusing sometimes when it's saying press a certain button and nothing happens. So you just have to try all the different keys if you're using a keyboard. If you're using my controller setup, you should be good to go. So I was pressing and holding A there to get the energy out of the crystal. So it's Y to use the arm and hold A to get the energy out of it. So I'm going to detach and fly back. Let's get another crystal. So we'll get that one, and then again press and hold A. And if you look at that orange number, the third one down on the top left of the screen, you'll see that's now up at 100. And because we're at 100, I'm assuming now we can actually go back to this wormhole here. So let's get back to there. So now training day 4, this is the rope one. So we actually have a rope that slows down a little bit there. And now, because we're next to a planet, there is actually a little bit of gravity involved here. So what it's saying there is press S for rope. Now I'm sure this is the one that didn't work. I don't know. I mean, I can try the keyboard actually and see if it does work. No, it doesn't. The S doesn't work, at least for me. So yeah, I had to sort of try all the different keys to get the right one, to be able to input it into my controller. And the one I put it on was X. So drop my rope like that, and then I think it's Y to attach. There we go. So you tended to use the same key actually for different things. X is used for getting the rope out, and then Y, which we also used for the arm, you also use to attach the rope to whatever you want to attach it to. Just get that a little bit more on if we can. There we go. That's got that one sorted, and we'll do the others. It's quite a fun little game. It's a fun little game. I'm enjoying it. The graphics are nice. They suit the game very well, I think. No, not go that way. As you can see, you can knock things off again as well, which I really didn't want to do. Ah dear. Right, okay. Let's go through all that lot again then. If you haven't got a lot of patience, you do not want this game. And it doesn't get easier either. I don't want to knock that one. Come away from there. It's like controlling a snake. It's still not on there properly, is it? No! No, 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 no! I'll tell you what, I've still not got it. Ah, dear me. I don't really want it on a corner there, that's the problem. It keeps going onto a corner, which I don't really want. Come on, let's get you up in the air. You see what I mean? It really sort of bounces the ship around. It's... No, I've knocked them off again. Absolutely incredible. But anyway, I think it's saying that we can go somewhere else now, so let's bobby off from there and go and do some other mission. You get the idea, I'm sure you do. Right, so now, well, let's put our rope away. Really sure what it's wanting us to do there. Oh, repair the teleport tower, okay. Let me just press M, see if you can... Ah, right, okay, so let's have a look at this. So load 3 crates onto the fort if you utilise the rope to different... Right, okay. Repair the teleport tower using either the rope or docking arm. Restore its functionality. Break 2 crates to obtain crystals. Right, okay. So we need to break some crates then. And we've done that already. That's good enough. That's fine by me. So let's have a look at the mission then. So we've repaired the teleport tower, we've broken 2 crates, obtain crystals, and we need to power up both generators using the crystals. Leap into the portal to successfully accomplish the mission. Right, so is that lifting... Oh, crystal, right, we need a crystal. Okay. I was wondering whether it was that big rock there, but it's not, it's actually crystal, isn't it? So let's see if we can get this crystal then. No, wrong one. That's better. Let's get that over to here. There we go. It's got that. Now what we will do is let's just go back here. Oh, we've got to put a crystal on that one as well. Right, okay. Has this got a crystal in it? I don't know. It says TNT, so let's just see what happens with this one. Ah! Right, okay. So it really did have TNT in it. Right, okay, I honestly didn't know that. I suppose the clue was with what it said on the box, really, wasn't it? Right, okay, let's go and get another crystal. Now there is a crystal there, isn't there? So this time. It's actually... I don't know if you've noticed as well that the planet is actually revolving round as well. So can I get that out of there? Yes, I can. So yeah, the planet is actually revolving around as well. So you need to kind of keep up with it, so to speak. Need to get upside down for this. Right, what happened to the other one? If it's run out of steam, that's why it's disappeared all of a sudden again, hasn't it? I hope we don't still have to do that. Well, that's giving us a blue direction arrow or something down here. Let's have a look down here then. What's it wanting us to do here? Well, it's pointing there for the crystal, but I don't really understand. I have actually done that, so I don't really understand what it's wanting us to do there. So we've done everything like that. It says power up both generators. Oh, right, okay. So I'm assuming that we do need a crystal for both generators, and it's like a time thing, this, isn't it? Because the crystals actually run out of power. Which is a bit of a challenge, isn't it, that really? I can't move that at all. I also can't seem to break it. It's one of the most awkward games, guys, it really is. Like I said, it could really get frustrating if you weren't of the patient type, to be honest. Let's have just a little fly around the planet and see what's available. In fact, actually, I just remembered, if you press RB on the right shoulder button, you can actually zoom out and get a bit of a better view of the world. So there's a bulldozer there. We still see that's a dead crystal now. That we haven't got. Problem is we haven't got any more crystals, have we? That's the trouble. See if we can smash that. Nope. I don't really know of another way of smashing it apart from letting it fall to the planet. Let's see what happens. It still doesn't want to break, does it? Well, I have no idea then on that one. Let's just try coming down at full blast. See if that does anything. No, it certainly doesn't want to break, that one. Power up both generators using crystals. Well, we've run out of crystals, haven't we? So it might be a case of us having to restart the level then. Okay. So let's just restart the level and let's have another go. And let's see if we can do it a little bit better this time. So let's have a look at the mission then. So load 3 crates onto the forklift. Use the rope. Yep. Okay, that's fine. So let's get our rope ready. Now, of course, these haven't got the crystals in these crates, have they? That's why. That's why. The crates with the crystals that have a crystal on the side, I've just realised they're slow. Very slow, aren't they? Yes, I can hear you all saying yes. No, still can't get. It is so delicate, the controls, it really is. Oh, I had that then. Right, that, oh, steady, 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 right. It's because it just bounces around all over the place. It's I mean, to me, it looks like we've done that. I would have thought we've done that, to be honest. I'm going to assume we have. Right, let me... Because we've moved on. If we have a look, yes, we've done that. So we didn't have to load 3 in. So it's now saying repair the teleport power, use either the rope or the docking arm. Sorry, teleport tower I should say. Using either the rope or the docking arm, restore its functionality. Okay. So we need to attach ourselves. Whoa, steady, steady, steady. Right, fly backwards. And that should be that. Right, okay, yep, that's that one sorted. Right, okay. So now we need to grab one of those, and again, I'm going to use that. That's that. And what I'm going to do is get another one. I can't move that though from there. That's proving to be awkward. So let's use the rope then. Right, okay. Let's get that one on here. Right. Come on, come on. A little bit more that way. There we go. Right, let's get up there. Let's get back to this other one. See if we can sort this out before that one runs out. No, going too fast, too fast, too fast. Steady, 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 steady. Tell you what, let's use the rope on this one. Right, sorted it. I think... Ah, so we can get out there. That's created the portal. Right, okay. Well, that was fraught, wasn't it? Bloody hell. Right, okay. Let's have a look at one more then. So, mission plan. Load the metal boxes onto the trailer. Utilise the rope and turbo booster to lift and transport heavy objects efficiently. Okay. Now, it's got me slightly concerned because it's saying turbo booster, and I'm not entirely sure what that means by turbo booster. I'm only gathering from this that it must be... I'm going to go into the controls and let's just have a look and see what it says. So you see, thrust is just your normal... You've got thrust and you've got reverse thrust, which is what? Oh, turbo space. Right, okay. So there is a turbo. Now the problem is, I'm not sure whether I've mapped that onto my controller. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. We are on this one, aren't we? So let's get back into there. Ah, yes, okay. So there is a turbo boost. I'm going to have to map that onto it then, guys. I'm going to have to try and do this using the keyboard. Let's have a go at that. So, and I'll get it mapped to the controller. I don't think I've got a turbo boost. No, that's... No, I've got to mess things up because I'm pressing keys. I didn't want to do that. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to press different keys to see what they do. I'm sure I've not mapped it though. I'm almost certain. So I'm going to have a look. We'll see if we can do it with the space bar. Wrong one. This is going to be a little bit awkward because well, I've got that one on because I can't use the control at the same time as the space key. It's just that little bit awkward, but we'll give it a go. As long as I can get enough height, I suppose, is what I want. Right, okay. It's not going bad so far. Let's just see if we can drag this one over a little bit. Oh, well, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see about this one. Right, see if that works. That's that one. So, have I done it? I just took a punt there, and I think it looks like it actually worked. Wow. Oh, no, 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 don't knock that off now. Ah, oh, nearly messed it up. So, right, we've got to try and get it onto here. This bloody forklift's moving up, that's the problem. Right, I don't know where it's wanting us to take it. It's a trailer to the warehouse. It'd be better if I had a better angle on it, really. It's a bit better, isn't it? I'm assuming we don't have to get it over there. Right, what have we got to do? Put the boxes into the warehouse. Right, okay. So let's detach. One's already in. That's another one. Basically just drop them in, as long as they don't float away. Nope, looking good. Well, this is one hell of a space-themed puzzle game, I suppose. Like I say, it's like Lunar Lander. I think the graphics are really nice for the game. I think it works really well, and I'm really enjoying it. I could well recommend this, guys. Apart from pressing the wrong buttons. Just wants to get those buttons sorted out, and it will be a cracking little game. I could well recommend it. Let's just see if we can get that one in. Let's just reattach it again, just in case. No, we're okay. Right, okay. That's fine. Return to the HQ building. We'll just do that and we'll call it a day. So HQ building, let's, oops, don't want that. Let's just zoom out and let's get round to the HQ building. Ah, so it's on top of that tower, okay. We all right there? Yep, we are. We're good to go. Fantastic. Well, there we have it, guys. There's SpaceKraft. Yeah, really enjoyed the game. I think it's an absolutely spot-on game. So thank you very much once again to the devs for sending me the key. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up, and we will catch you on the next one. Remember to subscribe, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.